and Sewell that just happened to come in, and we weren't going to get to do this because I didn't realize that you can't do this on an iPad. So thank you. And here we are, we made it, so this is a testament to what, oh, there's all that light behind me. I think I am going to move over to here because maybe I was in the right place after all. This is a testament to rising with love, means just loving yourself with what life gives you. And here we are on that journey. And I listened to Eve last weekend. I wasn't going to be able to make it to the big, wonderful event that happened last Saturday, as I went to a memorial for someone that I used to see. And, I was like, I realized I didn't have time for everything that I wanted to do, but I got lucky, got really blessed that Eve, they had a whole panel of activists that some of you may have seen live streamed. And I was just re-inspired, turned on and just on fire and saying, you know what, I got to do something today. It's here at Be Wild Woman, every day is a Rising with Love Day. Here at Be Wild Woman, the mission that I uphold and that come together with women is to empower women to feel at home in their bodies, safe, nurtured, and loved, and to be connected to their own wild feminine wisdom. And for me, that is my revolutionary work. It's the revolution of love, because when there is love in our hearts, when we are in love with the feminine, these are the gifts that we get to share with the world. And so I said, okay, I am going to do something. I'm going to do an early morning thing so people can tune into it around the world. And I'm going to live stream it. And, even though at that time I was going, oh, that is really scary, because it's one thing to be talking to people that you're with, and then you can get their reactions, and it's live, and it's a lot easier. But it's like, I don't know who's tuning in, who's going to see this, when they're going to see it. And that for me was really terrifying, because I was excited and nervous all at the same time. And I thought, okay, I figured this out. I set it up. And then yesterday I got a little bit sick, and I'm going, how am I going to do this? Now I'm not going to be present. So I got to do lots of energy work, and I got here, and it's not going to happen at all. We're just going to do it and maybe video it and then send it later. And then the very last moment you came in, so I say this right here is that story. So I want to take a moment just to honor that. And if you are seeing this live, or if you realize that after I sent you the message that you can actually watch this, welcome. And let's just start with a quiet moment for that. Bring your right hand to your heart, cradle your heart, close your eyes so that you can be present here in your heart. And take a few breaths, inviting love here. Notice what you're aware of here in your body, and feel the weight of your hand here at your heart. Notice how it feels to hold your heart, and notice how it feels for your heart to be held. Take a few breaths from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, to the bottom of your sits bones, where you're sitting, lying, standing. And feel Mother Earth. Feel her holding you here. Gravity anchoring you here. On each breath, inviting all of yourself here, perhaps from the beginning of your day, or parts of you that maybe still got left at work. Inviting yourself here. And let that be an invitation, not a command, not a have to. It's trusting that everything happens in its own time. Inviting with curiosity your body to find its way home. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. I offer a prayer here. Think of a prayer as a conversation with the sacred, with the divine. I like to call wild woman. A part of us that is feminine, a part of us that is untamed in its own nature. That we feel in all of the seasons of nature and the miracle of springtime. We ask that we be rooted here in love. And it flows through us, surround us. That nature, wild woman, hold us safe in her womb, that we may be at home in our bodies, safe, nurtured, and loved. Take a breath in, let it out with a sigh. We're going to add a heart sound. And gently bring your eyes open and see this circle around here, see love reflected here. Take a breath in and let it out with an A. And so we welcome love. We're going to start this circle there. This is a very organic space here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start by whoever wants to bring themselves here into the room as well, because this is, I'm here holding the space for it. That, we're all a reflection of love. And the reason we're doing Rise with Love today is remembering that at the core of where we want to end violence is bringing the love in. It starts with the love we can have for ourselves. Violence can start anywhere we have judgments or fears within ourselves. So we're starting this from the most core place. And it's also recognizing that each one of us is a revolutionary with love when we start here at home. That means that anywhere you go, this is the mirror you offer, that you begin to invite in the mirror of seeing other people with love, being seen with love. And this, I find, is the most profound way to heal the feminine and end violence against women and the feminine as it shows up in any human being. So I'm going to invite the circle here, a nice little intimate circle here. And anybody here that wants to bring themselves in can turn the camera or not if you'd like. And you can just share your name, what brings you here, and share your love and intention. And if anybody like to do that, and be a love revolutionary here on camera as well. Thanks, Kiana. My name's Azul, and I'm just really grateful that I came into this space. I've been deepening into like wholeness around love. And as I interact with others, like watching for the reflections in me that are the judgment and the controlling and the forcing outcomes in relationships. And I've just been allowing light to shine into all those dark spaces. And so my intention now is to be a fierce warrior goddess of love, like continuing to show up to that conversation and not run away from the discomfort when I'm with somebody and I want to share, or that I'm protecting myself to find a way to safely connect with love. That's actually a hard one for me. And when I feel like I need to protect, I will block off love. And so the question that I'm going into is like, okay, can I let go of protecting in favor of love and trust love is transformational. Trust love that transforms all. And so that's my intention now is owning that love transforms all. And anything else is an illusion of just a reflection that
originates in the mind. Really, it's not present. Yeah. So it's also love is presence. So I offer you my love and my presence and possibility. Healing
technology.
And love for technology. I'm like looking at my hair. Like, how does my hair look, everybody? Get a good look. Love you. Okay.
Anybody else like to introduce
Next.
themselves?
Hi, my name is Maya. I'm happy I came here today. 1 Billion Rising is a very important day for me personally, and I want to rise for every woman in the world today and to give power and love and courage for women to go out there and take care of themselves and take care of the next generation and the next generation so we can live in a better society and a safer world that resonates on the vibes of love and not of hate. Namaste.
Hello.
My name is Paula, and I've been working with Kiana for over a year, and I have been learning to be self-loving. And what I find is that the more self-loving I become, the gentler I become with others, and I have the capacity to be present and to hold a safe space for others and to be kinder with my words, kind of nonviolent communication. So that has been my journey.
Welcome. And we're excited you're here too. And we know that each of you has a story and intention around love. And we're excited to share with you and as if you were right here in the circle with us. Because even though things are maybe further away, in heart we're right here. I'm going to share a little bit of my story. Just take it in as a reflection of where you feel things for you. There's not one story that is more valuable than another. Each one of us has our own way of coming back to love. But what we're noticing here with 1 Billion Rising, that all of us are noticing where the feminine is being violated and where it shows up, where we as women are the face of the feminine. So a lot of times we bear the brunt of it because the being vulnerable, being feminine, all these things that have we been told is not okay. Live up in your head, don't be weak. It's claiming that this is a strength, our feelings, our love. This is the most powerful thing that we can offer. So this story does feel very personal to me. 1 Billion Rising and ending violence against women. Because since as far back as I can remember, when I was little, I thought God made a mistake and that he made a mistake making me a girl. And I thought it was the worst thing ever. I hated being a girl and I hated everything about being feminine. And I would wear, as much of a tomboy as I could be, show how tough I can be, wear, anything feminine I thought was just why would God make it where we have to have the babies? Why would it be where we have to go through this pain? And it was just so much self-judgment I carried. And along with that, a lot of pain, a lot of depression, unbearably painful cycles, and later on cysts and all kinds of ways that I just would hate myself, and then I find myself judging other people too. And then one of the big shifts for me was having my son, and that was the most terrifying thing ever. I was 21, single, not in my body, and all my stuff came up. And then there's all my self-violence, all my rage, all my anger. I was there with this little baby who's also traumatized, who would cry all the time. And I'm going, the last thing I want to do is recreate things that were traumatic for me growing up. My whole family came out of trauma. My dad was born right after we're in the middle of World War II. And so all this trauma that I understand now, but then I was not in any way prepared for it. And I would find myself enraged with him and not able to be present and looking other places for love, trying to, follow people that weren't there for me, and just addicted to try to find somebody to love me, but meanwhile hating myself. But that was a lot of inspiration for me with my son of how do I change this story. So the masculine, my son, motherhood changed things for me. It was where everything I'd already been searching for, I doubled and said, I got to find any which way possible to shift to the story. And what I discovered in it was, this comes back to me, where when I was little, I wanted to save the world and rescue people. It boiled down to me finding me, coming back home to my body, loving myself where I'm at. And this is the blessing that's come out of it, that I get to share this with other women to support them on their journey. And so I'm grateful I can be here to share this and to co-facilitate this with these wonderful women that are here, that we are all on a journey to love, and we're all, feeling that resistance of the world around us that feels afraid. It's not something that we invented by ourselves, this violence and fear. This is something in our culture, in our history. So any woman that is on a path to love and is dedicated to it, it's a revolution right there. That we can do something that is against everything that the culture has told us. So we are rising right now. I'm going to read us something, a little love words that have come through, and I do comes channeled. In the morning I do a practice so that I can get out of my head and listen and follow the guidance that comes through rather than what my head wants to tell me. So my head's still finding its way sometimes home. Wanted to say something when Azul, you were talking about earlier about those places that aren't love. I read something that's actually, Lou has a guy that share the office with. He has this wonderful message out there that talks about any place there's anger, fear, etc., that this is a place, this is where love is being invited. So it's a call to love. So if you can start to maybe consider that anywhere that there's an angry thought or judgment, that this is love saying, hey, right here, invite me here. So I'm going to share that along with that. And then we're going to do just a little meditation, a little bit of energy process. We'll do a few little things, and then we'll do another check-in again and see what else wants to be shared. And just invite you to continue to rise throughout your day. So I looked back through, I think I marked it. Yes. And this is something I wrote probably a few years ago. It's love's temple, love's garden. The love you seek is there in your garden. Return to your garden. Tend it, discover, and pull out the weeds. Love grows within you. First, you must return to declutter, choked tenderness, water its parched ground with your compassion and attention. Soon it will germinate, sprout, and bloom. Wild love grows with you. It is your love that is wild and free and unstoppable when nurtured. It is your tenderness that makes it powerful. Your acceptance and surrender, your infinite strength. Love is the wild refuge you must free. Unchain your love. Let it grow wild, infecting all it touches. Transform all around to pure love. Transform self-hate. And then there's big letters here that says, stop hating womanliness. Start loving wildly. Mm-hmm. So let's come back here to the body. Notice, look under here. Maybe this will work. Sort of. I think that's better. So bring again your hand to your heart and notice, scan from the top of your head down. It may be that your eyes are open, it may be that they're closed. Scan and notice, what are you aware of experiencing now? So this is the love here of being present with yourself. Notice, are there any thoughts, emotions, physical sensations? And just let them be there. And this is inviting compassion here to what is here. And I'm going to give us a little imagery to play with. So it doesn't have to be so getting at anything perfect. So envision, maybe you look out your window, maybe the sun is shining. Envision the sun shining down upon you, and let that be love that you're letting shine on everything that is here. And notice how every morning the sun rises. It doesn't discriminate, doesn't wait to see whether you deserve it, whether you've done something right. It just rises and offers you its gift every morning, which is my favorite time of the day. So maybe envision the sun rising, or that it's overhead shining down upon all that you're noticing here. Feeling your hands in them. Now take your hands and bring them up to the top of your head. Bring them up to the top, feel your head. Use that door. A little quieter. Keep your hands there. And feel your head, just acknowledging all this place where all the thoughts can be. And just offering it a nice little massage. Just imagining that your fingertips are like the sunlight shining down upon your head. On your head, on your mind, that does the very best that it knows how to do with what it knows. The very best to protect you in its own way, only sometimes very convoluted way. Bring your hands to the top. So feel your fingertips as if there was a sunlight here. So intake your breath in, inviting the sunlight right to the middle. And the exhale, letting it spread, letting it release. So we're opening up here at the top of this place for love to come in. It's up here, a lot of times if you feel guilty, what we can do is it's like we put a whole little cap on here and nothing, like a hard hat. And it says, nope, love can't come in. We can't have any of it in here. So here we're opening it and intending for there to be an opening for love to come in. Notice how it feels, whether it seems like it's closed, whether it seems like it's opening. And also offer your head and your body a vision, bringing your hands together here with it totally open. Maybe take an image of a flower when it comes from a bud and it opens all the way into a full bloom. And back to the center again, envision it as a rose, a red rose here. Tightly closed bud. Inhale here, the sunlight down. On the exhale, allow it to begin to open, envisioning, imagining that fragrant scent of the rose when it opens. Beauty that unfolds here. I'm going to do it one more time. And the imagery and the sensation be here. Opening it to love. And this time extending your arms all the way out, letting this be this big, beautiful rose here. Let your hands be drawn down by gravity. Press your hands into the earth. You're rooting this rose here. Sending roots down, envisioning the earth holding this rose. Take a breath into the earth, let the sun shine and warm the earth. Exhale the roots all the way down into the earth. Envision the earth welcoming your roots all the way down. Inhale and draw your hands all the way up the body as you're drawing the nourishment of the earth all the way up and through. Envision yourself again as this rose expanded in bloom. And look up as if you're the rose looking up to the sun shining down. And feel this relationship, this clean, beautiful relationship that's there between nature, between the sun, the masculine, the rose, the feminine. This time extend your hands all the way up your fingertips. So you can feel the sun with your fingertips. And exhale, draw your hands back down again. This time as if you're taking the sun and drawing it around you, a light around you, drawing the earth up. So here is the love relationship, the feminine drawing it up.
Inviting the masculine to shine down. We invite ourselves to be a conduit, a home of love. For Valentine's to be happening right here on the inside. And again, draw your hands down. Bring your hands to your forehead. Bring your fingers here. Inhale. And then draw your fingers out almost like you're clearing out cobwebs. You're clearing out anything that gets stuck here. And at the same time, just awakening your senses. Notice how it feels with your fingertips to touch your skin with love. And how it feels for your forehead to receive this touch. Noticing that here you can moderate how much touch your body wants to receive and give. Do you like it light? Do you like it a little bit firmer? What feels good here? And then if you have glasses on, you might want to take them off and rub your hands together. Get a little bit of warmth here. And cup your eyes. Let's feel this nice darkness here. We're going to envision that this is the darkness of the womb here. If you're here in the most loving, amazing womb, the universal mother, envision that she's in a beautiful garden, at peace. And here you are on the inside. She's breathing with ease, resting, feeling joy. And here you are on the inside, feeling that joy too. Here in the darkness, in the velvet, in the mystery. Breathing in love through the crown, the sunlight, and letting it shine through your palms, into your eyes, healing your vision. Inviting in beauty and love into your eyes, in through your eyes, into your heart. And gently draw your fingers down and just take a moment to touch, caress, be with your face. Notice the first parts that want a little massage around your jaw. We're freeing our speech here too. So bring your fingers to the back edge of your jaw. And see, play around with opening. See where it feels good to press a little, a lot. And one more here and open your jaw on the exhale. Take your hands and imagine you just throw stuff out, but it's like compost. You're throwing stuff into the earth, and it's that richness where the leaves decompose and feed the earth. Shaking your arms out. Shake your head, no. Oh, your no. And shake it, yes. Bring your hand to the top of your head. Inhale and gently pull your head towards your elbow and exhale. And exhale. And one more. Hearing your voice for love. Inhale and release your hand up and out and down. Inhale, rub your hand up. Exhale. Stretch it. And exhale. Inhale. Up to center and exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Up to center. Inhale. Exhale your arm up and down. Bring your hands back to your heart and scan here now. Letting this be a deep love conversation with your body and your mind, and notice what you're aware of now. Is there any shift here in the thoughts, the sensations? What are you noticing here on the inside? Noticing any images, thoughts, sensations? And notice too, are there any places that are calling for attention and
invite your breath there. You might notice an ache or a place that feels warm. Anything else you might notice. That this here is the wild wisdom, your body noticing. Draw your eyes open once more. See the mirror of love here around you, the women that are here. Notice how it feels on the inside and notice how it looks on the outside, seeing the reflection of love's mirror here. And letting the beauty of love be all that's here. Not that it has to be this smile. It can be, there's the beauty of sadness. There's the beauty of whatever feelings are here. We offer this as a sacred space here and to you. You can take your hands here at your heart. Breathe in, bring your attention back to you. Inhale, and then we're going to do the same thing here at the heart. So opening the heart. Anything that's ready to go, you attract it to your fingers and clear that out. So you're offering it into the earth and visualize the earth receiving it all. Do a little bit of tapping here. Wake up, love. Nice, gentle tapping here. I'm going to press in right below, find your collarbone here, and just marvel. Take a moment to marvel at the beauty of this bone that's here. This masterpiece of your body that allows you to breathe and talk and sing and cry and dance. Rise. And then bring your fingers right below the collarbone. That gives a little bit of a tender spot there. If you measured between the end of your shoulder and the middle of your neck, be right in the middle. But most likely you're going to feel it. It feels a little bit tender, or it feels like this is a really good place to press. You're going to press in here. And exhale. And then you're going to find a spot that's, you take the bottom of your rib cage in the very center here, breastbone there, and then you're going to come up about 4 fingers. It's kind of actually right in between, where the nipples would be, the middle of the bra. You can feel there's a little bit of a spot here that feels either slightly tender, or you might notice it. And the best way to do it is take your 3 fingers and put them vertically, so it's not I have to find this one spot, but it also reminds your energy that it can rise and fall. So we're clearing this whole passageway for love. Again, breathing the light here, allowing that to clear any blocks that are here or begin to, inviting it to intend to. On the other hand, you can place it on your thigh or on your calf, anywhere where you're letting your hand also have rooted ground underneath it. And sending the energy down into the earth. Bring your hands together again and visualize a little baby here. Precious little baby girl right here. It could be that you feel that is the little one that's within you, or the little baby that you know that you had. You can also visualize it as the baby girls around the world. Within every woman, there's a little baby girl. So you're going to take and we're going to rock her for a little bit. Rock her to the right and the left, just at your own pace. If it's really slow, or if it's more like a dance. And let your spine be a part of this, breathing into your back, and let your spine receive the stretch, and also letting your spine be a part of this, noticing how much your spine would like to move or not. Feel your shoulders here. Noticing mine is a little bit, not so much back and forth, but kind of side to side. So it could be back and forth, side to side. Close your eyes and just feel into this. Feel the lullaby of your breath here. letting this be an I love you. I love you to that little one in you and that little one in every woman. Gently bringing your attention back to the center. Take a moment to imagine that we can send energy out like rays of the sun to every woman around the world. And let it be just like the sun, where we let the sunlight shine in, as if it were a window shining in through your crown to your heart, and as if there were a window right here at the front that you can open. The sun shines out to all women everywhere. So it doesn't have to be anything that you create, that you're just letting that sun shine the same way it does when you open the windows. Nothing you have to do. You can receive it. Offering it with your breath, breathing in and exhaling to all women. Breathing it in, and we extend it out also to all men, to all little boys around, for their feminine. Breathing in and extending it out. And one more wonderful woman here. And as we're doing is we're breathing love in, cradling this little baby here. Letting the sun shine in and envisioning that on the exhale, the sun, the rays of the sun extend out to all women around the world, all little babies, and to all the little babies that are within each woman. We envision the earth here receiving all of this love. We send it to the earth herself. The way she receives it with ease from the sun. Breathing the sunlight in and letting it shine. And we ask that this love that we're cultivating, inviting here, this seed of love, that it be of service to all women and to the whole feminine. And we trust that this little light of ours shines bright. Think of that little song, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I'm going to sing that little song for all the little girls around the world. The little baby in here. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Breathing it in, take your hands and offer it out. Feel these rays that are shining out. Breathing it in, offering it out through your heart, through your fingertips. Take it and spread it anywhere it needs to go in your body. Now breathing it into your belly, down through your body, letting it shine down into the earth. Breathing it in, letting it shine anywhere in your body, down into your womb. Letting it shine out. Just do this a few more times, wherever it is called. Trust whether your body wants it, whether it feels right to have it. This time, take it to hold it for you. And wherever your body is calling for it, your heart, your belly, your womb. That's right. Drawing your hands up once more, and just
Imagine, envision that womb that we're pulling around us and around this whole space. Safe space to feel, safe space to be, safe space to cry. Press your palms together and stretch from one side to the other, opening more space for love, more space for healing, for the sacredness of your tears. Draw your hands back around again. Still stretching your fingertips up, watching your fingers like you're a little girl, seeing your fingers for the first time. Take a moment to hug yourself here, to hug this little one in here, and recall the sacred, the God is here for us to feel her holding us. Feel the earth herself holding us here. Maybe rock a little from left to right, your head, your shoulders. Bring your hands here to your shoulders. Press in here, massage here at the back. Inhale, and then draw your hands down, your arms. And again, press anything up. And now, feel anywhere through your body, anywhere that especially needs love, anywhere where there's thoughts, violence, anywhere where it's been received, anywhere that it's been hurt. And bring your hands there, breathe in there. We invite this love here to heal us and our sisters through us. We call on all the energy of the divine, of the sacred. Call on love herself. We call on the divine feminine and masculine, the beloved earth. We know through different goddesses, and we know through that feeling in our heart. We love, and we know it also when we hurt. We call it all here, all the energy of nature to surround us with love and protection. We ask that this be for our highest good, our deepest healing, our utmost joy. Particularly, I call on Angel Cassiel, energy of love, the cherubs, their gift of joy, calling in a wild woman to root us, to empower us, to free us with love. And call on all the goddesses of love. And ask that we be bathed in love. We take a moment here to receive. Now for a song for women. I know that is every woman. Woman, I love you so. Woman, I want you to know. There's a circle of love around you. There's a circle of love in your heart. There's a circle of sisters around you. There's a circle of love in your heart. Oh, woman, I love you so. Oh, woman, I want you to know. There's a circle of family around you. There's a circle of love in your heart. Take your hands to your heart and feel this cradle of love here. Offer it to your heart. And offer it to every woman. Cradle of love. A place where it's free. Where you're free to feel. Free to be held and loved just as you are.
this, a little message that came in this morning. You can stay there on the inside. It is that this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. As exponentially love grows, all you are called to do is cast your pebble into the ocean. Feel open, let it in, and let it shine out. This little light of yours shines bright across eternity, and that is enough. And what came is this drawing of this little tiny, how to show, little tiny heart. Because there's sometimes, and I know for me, it's like, is this enough, or am I doing it in the right way, or does it shine bright enough? But they gave me this tiniest of little hearts, and how it shines out, and how big that we don't even realize how big our love is. Yet we try to cover it and hide it. And that sense of a tree that comes down, where it roots. And just how precious our little one, that young part of you, has the most pure, big love. And this is what you want to honor here today, that your love is enough. Consider that possibility, that this little love is everything. It is really big. And right here in this room, we're taking a moment to bathe ourselves in this big love. To let ourselves have tears, let ourselves have joy. All of that is here contained together. The tiniest seed of love. Because we are really love incarnate, looking for love. And this is the sacred work that we do today, to rise with love. We take a quiet moment here to honor yourself and the love story that is here within you, the love that is birthing, the love that has always been, and the love that you are freeing today. We are freeing as women. Take a moment to, you can either sit, or if you want, you can curl up, or whatever feels right. I'm just going to take a moment to honor that. You can sit, you can lie down and curl up like a little baby. You can take a stone, hold it. Yeah. And just take this moment. What would your little one like right now? A little baby in you, or a little baby that you envision. It's you, or a little baby that you see. What would she like right now? Mine right now would just like to be held, and to know that she can have this space. There's nothing else she needs to do at this time, nowhere else she needs to be, no one she needs to be. She can just be her. That there's no perfect way to be having this experience with you and all of you that are watching. That it's just enough for us to be here with this love, to invite this love in and be just as we are. I'm sending a little bit of love to each person here in the circle. Sending heart links out to each of you, to every woman. And you can be here with yourself or send out as feels right to you. And know that whatever you do, this is a big act of love, and it is enough. It may be that today rising with love means letting yourself have the whole day to love yourself. It may be being quiet. It may be going out and speaking your voice and being an activist. Whichever you decide, that is enough. And I'm sending love to you. I'm going to take a moment here to circle to hold hands. And you are here in the middle of this circle. We're putting you right here in the middle of the circle. And we are sending love to you. Breathing in love for ourselves and breathing out love. Gently bringing your eyes open. Take a moment to notice what you're aware of here on the inside. Breathing love in, breathing it out. And we're going to sing, we're going to end with that song. And the woman I love you is for each of us and this woman that's here, who's joining us here. Sultana, her name is Sultana. Mm-hmm. Woman, I love you so. Woman, I love you so. Woman, I want you to know. Woman, I want you to know. There's a circle of love around you. There's a circle of love around you. There's a circle of love in your heart. There's a circle of love in your heart. Oh, woman, I love you so. Oh, woman, I love you so. Oh, woman, I want you to know. Oh, woman, I want you to know. There's a circle of love around you. There's a circle of love around you. There's a circle of love in your heart. There's a circle of love in your heart. Take a breath in. We're going to offer out a joyful noise here for these women, for us. Take a breath in, offer out the tone A, and put into it whatever you're feeling now. Trust that all that you're feeling is perfect. Sound A. And one more. One more with your hands on the earth. We're going to offer an Om for the peace with all that is. We offer you all our love. I'm just going to go around the circle. You're going to offer, there's a sound word or even
a nod or a look that you want to offer here to close. And I surrender to deep love. Love.
I honor and revere and love women, and I honor our courage to live and breathe and serve the goddess.
So we offer you our tears, our love, our joy, our healing. We invite you to rise with love today. May all women experience love in their bodies, their lives. May the feminine be healed. May we all be healed with love. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your rise. We'll see you soon.